Hey guys, and you're back with Mr. Lord Fish. Feel the excitement. Alright, let's get rid of this junk. And I hope you're all doing well today. I hope you pulled yourself up a big warm plate of fishes and you're ready to have some fun. We're going to go ahead and size. If you need to, follow along. If you don't, just give me a second, we'll be ready. Hope you guys are having fun and making lots of cool things in your game. I'd love to hear about them in the comments if you are. Anyways, one more thing I'm forgetting. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just do the grid there last, and we'll get making some stuffies. Alright, so let's first off actually just Shift D just right away. I'm sure we're going to have to use quite a few of those. But we'll shape this one, go in edit mode, Control B, and then we'll have to adjust the bevels like we always do. Okay. Then we're going to undo. And then we're going to rebevel. Just get it nice and even. Going to help a little bit if you're texturing things. You still may have to subdivide after we're done, but we'll see what happens. So, maybe we'll move this one down for it's out of our way there. It's not in our way of looking. Not in our looking way, guys. Alright, stretch it out a little bit. Make them fatter a little bit. And I haven't decided, but I'm sure you guys know before I do what we're making by the title. I haven't exactly decided. Some kind of cute animal, I figure. Because I can always use cute animals in games. Just to add something. People want to see them, they want to be around them because they're cute. Alright, let's do one of those. Let's do some sort of lean. So let's go change our angles. Do like 15. No, wrong way. Find the right way. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Let's do 20. Get the idea. Just trying to set that our animal just kind of leaning forward a little bit. Whatever we do. Shift D that. We'll copy that. Maybe we will take the 20 out of that, because we don't know what the angle of this is going to be yet. We're going to probably make a lag out of it. Let's see. Cute little leg, a little stumpy leg. Don't know what angle we're going to be on yet. Actually, I think I do. If that one was 15, that was 20. Let's do 20 negative. Nope, that changed the wrong one. Alright, that's the right one. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, so I'm going to Shift D that again. Okay, and then we're going to do 0 for now while we move this into place. Oops. Which one's which? I'm confused. Alright, there we go. This is going to be our other part of the lag, and let's maybe do 20 the opposite way, so we'll do plus 20. Okay, and this is going to give us some kind of standing position for our animal. And we'll take this part up a bit. And I don't really know how that would be, really. Something like that. Maybe bent a little more. We'll have to see, okay, guys? Kind of go by ear. Right now it looks like some sort of walking monster, but we'll see where this goes. I'm sure it'll look like something in the end. That's 0, so let's do 90 there. Okay. And we'll let this represent his foot for now. Or we can kind of sort out his body and what we're going to do with it. Yeah. Maybe we'll just make some cute little thing I've never seen before. We'll have to have a use our imagination and see what we come up with here. Just shape it a little more. I don't know, but it kind of looks like, you know, it doesn't look too bad actually. It's not too bad. I'll flatten his foot a little bit. Kind of looks like a crippled old man who's got a loaded diaper at the moment, but we'll fix that up. Don't know what kind of animal we're making yet either. Maybe that's better. Or person. I don't know. Kind of looks like a turtle. Let's see. Shift D. A little neck. Cute little neck for whatever it is. Turtle man. That's what you need in the legs, is some kind of bend. Usually if there's some kind of walking motion attached, you're probably going to need a bend in your leg. That's for it to be able to straighten at points and curve and such. His foot's a little whack. Whack foot dog. Alright, there we go. His neck's a little weird, but well, that's fine, I think. Let's keep shaping our head. Let's do some S. Did I just duplicate that? No. Okay. Okay, and obviously that's the wrong shape, but we're going to change it a little bit. Something a little more like that, and then we'll nice round head-ish. Okay. Pretty good. I don't know what we're going to do for our face yet. Shift D. Oh, it's on that angle, eh? There we go. We'll do the same with that one. Just looking more forward. I think that'll do it. I don't know why it's walking yet. We'll figure this out though, guys. We'll figure this out together. That's what we do here. And we'll keep this one around. Make it a bit smaller. Let's make it our animals. Mouth. And hopefully you're looking for a snout on your guy. If you want, you can bool the shape out. It might help with the texturing. I'm not really sure. I'm going to do something like this. You're welcome to do what you need to do, obviously. Do it again. Move it up, move it over. Just trying to figure out what animal it is, but we'll make some eyes and stuff like that. Maybe be able to figure out what this monster is going to be. Right now it's a monster, but hopefully it'll end up pretty cute. Maybe it's a walking bear. I don't know, it kind of looks like a bear. We'll see. Oh. Huh. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, you know what? Let's move that back. We'll use a tool to make sure that's exactly in place. We'll just check what it is. Okay. What we'll do is minus here. Okay. Perfect. Good work. Then when you are ready, we will... Kind of looks like one of those turtles from Mario, but it kind of looks like a really bad human too. Probably have to give him a little bit more shape and stuff. Cause he's got a big nose, big weird human. What would help this situation? Probably if he was down lower. Okay, let's try a few things here. Let's do minus 35. Okay, first off, make them come down this way a little bit, maybe. And we'll do this one, 35. His foot will be back here more. That's fine. Right. Okay. Hopefully this is going to a good place, guys. Shift D. Let's go ahead and straighten this out. just erase that. Still figure out what this guy is. I'm gonna do this though. Let's give him some big old ears and maybe he'll look like something. And sometimes that's the best way to make something. Just play around until you get it. Oh, it kind of looks like a koala now. This big old honker. Maybe if we made this more wide, it would look more like a face and less like... It's too wide, but I like that. Oh, totally kind of looks like a monkey. Yeah, I think we can make a monkey out of this. Let's try that maybe. It's pretty cute. Just gotta give him the right look, I guess. And I'm just duplicating things and moving them around a little bit. S, shrinking them down. Just S to bring them back up again. You know, it depends what you're looking for. And then when you get to the right size, we're just going to use a slider over here to kind of fine tune it a little bit. Give him a little cute nose maybe. His ears might be a bit big if we're making him a monkey. Kind of looks like a dog now. Looks cute with that nose though. What if we change his ears a bit? What if we went like this? That definitely looks more like a dog. You know what? I think might be a rabbit, because rabbits stand up like that, don't they? Might have to shrink some of his body parts. Let's just get his face together. Maybe if we color him and such, it'll help. So I was just checking my axes there. Let's push 0 there. There we go. And it looks pretty bunnyish. How big their snouts are, probably not that big. Let's move these two back. Like that more, I think. Something like that. That's pretty cute, right? Yeah, that's pretty bunnyish, I'd say. Maybe a little more. It's up to you guys. You do your own bunny, obviously. Maybe it turns out much better than mine. If you want to show me what you made, if you've been watching the video, you can always make a short clip and post it below. In the comments, I'll be sure to let people know how cool I think it is and everything. Alright, so maybe I might just do this first. Just drag it forward a little bit, right? I think I'm gonna go this way. It looks pretty much like a bunny, so. And I just did that, kind of moved it forward and shrank it with S. And then I'm gonna bool it out, and it should give us the inside of a bunny's ear. Okay? So maybe we'll replace this one again now that we have that one a little more defined, for they look a little bit better. Shift D. And we're just doing a low poly, so it's not gonna be too intense, guys. Ears are gonna be the hardest thing on your graphics, I think, and shouldn't be too bad at all. As long as you don't do that everywhere, you shouldn't have too many issues. And booling will give you texture issues, but since it's on the inside of his ears, you should be fine, I'd imagine. Okay, we're not done the face yet, so we can't really finish that yet. Let's try Shift D. Drag this sideways. Let's see what happens when I shrinky it like that and drag it out. Kind of looks like Whisker. So let's try that. Make it thin, make it a little shorter. Find what's right for you. Tuck it into his nose a little bit, I think. I don't know, maybe they just go into their cheek. Like that. I don't know what's better, but find what's good for you. I'm no bunny expert by any means. Maybe I'll go there. Okay. Happy with that, so I'm just going to Shift D it. And I'm going to put one on the other side. You don't have to add whiskers if you don't want to. It's up to you. It'd probably be a little hard to texture, so I'll probably just make them white. Solid colors, obviously they're not textures, so you usually go a little easier on things that are having, like, might cause texture issues. Now I'm going to find this, and we're going to figure out the angle that's going to move it up and down. That's the one. We'll do -15. Move it down maybe a little bit until you're happy. Okay. I'm just going to do that probably. I might move the top ones. So will it be 15 here? Yeah. And I think that is pretty cute little bunny, but we'll do a mouth and we'll color him up, and then we'll duplicate his other parts and give him some arms and stuff. I can't really move his head yet. I want to scoot him down a little bit because his neck's rather long. I don't know how long a bunny's neck is, but I don't think it's that long. Probably a little plump too. But I think his face is cute, so let's keep him and keep moving forward. Maybe we could... Yeah, let's make a piece to take its mouth out. Okay, again, I'm going to be guessing a bit on a bunny's mouth shape, but let's try it. Okay, believe a few things here. Okay, let's do Shift D. First off, I think there's going to be a little slit that kind of goes down, but I don't think it's very long. But I think it's pretty straight up and down. So we can make a piece for that. Like that long, probably. Much thinner. Something like that. And maybe we'll just set it in a little bit under his nose. Oh, there's a block in the way now. A little bit under his nose, like that. I think that's good. Maybe a little thinner. Gonna have to play around with it. You might have to reverse the bool and do it a few times, but when it's right for you. I'm gonna go here, I think, and see how it looks. Difference. Okay, so he's got that little cute mark in between his two front lips. So now we'll just give him a little tiny mouth. I was just gonna try to make a curve somehow. So I was thinking we'll grab the square, we'll go into edit mode, and we'll control R. We'll just put this in the middle, and like that. And we'll go to lines, grab this. Okay. And we'll go down, like so. And we'll grab this one, and just go slightly up. Okay. Now we'll shrink that down and see what we got, if we got the right shape. Again, this might take a couple draws to get it right, to get it just perfect. I think it's just slightly leaning up, so it kind of looks like he's smiling. If you don't have enough of the effect you're trying to go for, flip to this mode again. Go to faces, like that. Like that. And shrink them. And it should stay around the same size in the middle. Okay. And then bring them up a little bit, like that. So it's just a slight smile. I think that's right. Could be wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong. I don't want to lead anybody the wrong way, but I believe that's right. Maybe look it up. Ugh. When I make animals, I usually just try to make them as cute as I can. I'm not going to be anatomically correct every single time, I imagine. So go as deep as you want. Maybe you don't want to go too deep. Maybe you want it to go narrower as it goes in. But I go to about there. I might do that actually. Go into edit mode, grab the back faces. Grab this. Slide it over. Okay. If you want it to taper down to the back of his mouth, not a big deal. Again, it's going to take a while to get the right shape. When you have the right shape, go ahead. Bool. Okay. That's what I want for a mouth. Oh, I went a little high actually. Just going to undo and just redo it a little bit different. Just going to grab this front one, just drag it down slightly, like that. So now, when I do it, and you may have to do this yourself, do a couple of redos until it looks right. I think it's got pretty perfect for what I was looking for. He's got that little line. It's got a little smile. Okay. Might do is just do that just a little bit smaller. Okay. And again, if you have to adjust things, not a big deal. Just a little bit smaller maybe. These two, you can just, oh sorry, just make smaller, but the other ones you're going to have to turn them flat to make them smaller probably. I'm just going to do that. You're going to have to do a little bit of this yourself. I'm going to hand bomb this one because I don't want to turn it. Hand bomb that one because I don't want to turn it. Maybe we'll move that one down a little bit. Grab them both and drag them in a hair. This and this and drag them in a hair. Okay. That's the look I want. You get the look you want. I'm really happy with that. He's super cute. So, when I'm happy, I'll probably attach everything to the head, so I'll just grab these. The eyeballs, that, piece behind it, the ears, head last to make that the control point, Control J. Then your head control point straight up and down. We can move our Benny's head, look. He's rocking to the music, guys. He's ready to rock. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'll stop. Alright. But then we can move him more into position. Like a bunny's probably not this quite this tall, obviously, so maybe we'll smush this a little bit. Grab his little neckaroo. Smush that down. Something like this. This is getting to be more in proportion. I don't know how long their back legs are, what the deal is, but let's try this. Grab them all, grabbing the last one. Nope. So I'm going to just undo that before it ripped our leg apart. Grab that one, grab that one, grab that one. Control J. Okay, now it's one leg. It should be easy enough. Can do that. Maybe jolt it up a little bit until you get the positioning just right for your rabbit. Okay. Maybe you want them to be smaller. Maybe you want them to be bigger. Up to you. I'm going to use that. That's good for me. Okay. Got a little bunny legs. Got his little bunny body. It's pretty cute. We'll color him real quick just to help us kind of understand what we're going to be. No, let's not do it yet. We got to do more. Shift D to redo his leg. There, he's got 2 legs, guys. Way to go. I don't know if a bunny's leg's like more in or not. I feel like it might be like that. I don't know, let's do that. Erase that one. We'll just redo the placement for they're exactly the same. See how easy it is to fix them up. If you've got to make an adjustment, just make sure you replace the other one for they're exactly the same. There, our little bunny guy looks like he's ready to run. Okay. I guess it looks like he's ready to stand up rather, but easy enough to change him to running. Just put him on a 90 and I don't know what they look like when they're running face forward, I imagine. But I'm just going to make this guy a little cute guy who stands up sometimes at least. Maybe I'll make both versions. We'll see. Maybe I'll make a part 2. I don't know what's going to happen with this. Just going on the fly. Really wish I didn't attach his legs yet before I copied a piece for up here, but maybe it's better we steal this angle. But if you were going to put a mannequin on your bunny, I think, I don't know what it would be set at. I want to put them in a T position, but I feel like that's wrong, so maybe we'll just do arms out, and that way if you need to adjust them, they should be easy enough to adjust. Now I know that I realize that's too long. We're just going to make a few adjustments for our little bunny guy. Make his arms thinner. Cute little stubby arms. Too fat. Fat little arms. Skinny's better. This plump little guy already. Alright. Something like that. Maybe they go back a little farther, a little higher. You're going to have to decide on your own what exactly you're going for. Mine kind of looks like a zombie with his arms out, but I'm just going to do this in case you got to move him later. It's easy enough to move. Then you just got to change your angle over here. You can even move him around here since it's on a 90. It shouldn't mess anything up. And we'll give him a little bunny paw, maybe a separated one. How should I do this? Just thinking a little bit. Maybe it'll just make it a little fat. And again, we're doing low pixels, so I guess it's not going to matter too much. It's just got to kind of look a little different than his arm. A little wider. A little slimmer. Like a little bunny paw. Something like that. If you like, you could probably do something like this to just give him a little bit of texture to his hands if you're worried about it. I would do, first I'd do S, okay, just to make it a little fit in there, just a little bit like that. I'd do something like that, and then I would shrink it, shrink it, shrink it, shrink it, so it's almost a straight line. Maybe up a little this way, more narrow that way. Move it to the very edge. And I think Bunny's got a little break in there probably like this. I don't know how many toes they have. Let's say 4. I want to say 4. So spread it out evenly. Shift D. So that would be what? 1, 2, 3. Probably one more. So maybe we'll make those a little skinnier for there's just a little more room to get an extra finger in there for the rabbit. Okay. So I think I just need one more. We're going to do 4. If there's 5 and you know that, go ahead and make 5. Let me know in the comments if you do know. I don't know all the animals' anatomies. I just like animals. They're cute. And I spread them out evenly-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. Animals are always a little different. We'll pull this out of here. Okay. A little paws, a little cute paws. Okay. That's what I was going for. It looks pretty good to me. If you need to make yours different, you go ahead. It looks like he's reaching out with his little cute paws now. So I'm just going to do that and Control J. So now it's 1. Shift D. And okay. Now he's got both his little arms. I don't know if I'm happy. He's a little roundy, so maybe I'll make him just a hair skinnier. I think that's alright. It's hard to say. I'm gonna move his neck a bit. Move everything around until you're absolutely happy with him. Take your time. You've got all the time in the world. Mine looks like a zombie rabbit now. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know why, but I like it. Kind of want to make his arms just a hair skinnier. There we go. Do whatever you got to do until you're ready. When you're ready, if you're not, just go ahead and pause the video till you are. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and attach all our parts to our body. It's hard to know what would be the best control point. I'm going to choose the head. So I'm going to click everything else. And the neck. Oops. I'll join that. Then I'll grab the neck, and I'll also join that. Now to make sure we didn't miss anything, we'll move this back. You'll see there's nothing left behind. You know, if you do T-pose this guy, you might be able to put a mannequin on him. A UE4 mannequin, if you're making some kind of weird animal game. Just turn his arms completely sideways, and then match your mannequin up to the T-pose. Should work. Anyways, we'll go ahead and color him real quick, and then we'll be done with the whole thing, I think. Alright guys, so first color is going to be a sandy kind of browny, something like that, and then we're going to make it a bit darker. Probably around the same color that we made our deer, if you watched the deer episode. Why did I don't know why I didn't color it. probably did. Yep. And I'm okay. Go ahead and change your shader at the top. Sorry, I missed that step. uh, all right. No big deal. And then we'll go add some more colors to them. Make sure you're in edit mode. Okay. Whiskers. We will make them white. So we'll just push L over top of each one. Okay, nice and easy. Do his eyeballs. Make them white, and we'll assign. Okay? Got some white pieces. Nose. We'll L over top of it. Make sure you click off everything before you click it with L. Plus, new, and we'll make it black. Alright. We'll take his eyeballs, depending what you want, and you can change the vertex to try to make it more of a circle if you want, but I'm just going to go with this because it's low poly, so it's going to look cute enough. And I assigned it the black as well. Alright. Again, these, if these are too far apart for you, mine are a little bit, might grab this and that, and then this and that. Just go like that a little bit. Oh, I got a whole block there. I didn't mean to get the whole block. I just want this edge, just like that. You can kind of close it off if you want. You don't have to, but I missed one of them again. You get the idea. I'm fine with the way it is, but you could close it off if you need to. Ah, it is kind of bugging me now. Can't I grab these edges? I'm hitting control, I think that's why. There we go. Sorry guys, I was hitting control. I had to look over apparently. Just close that a little bit. You can still see it, but it's not wide open basically. Now if you want to, since we use that piece to cut out our mouth and it was pretty easy shape, you can highlight inside the mouth, go to faces, and then just shift and left click. Okay. Could use control if you can reach some spots and it'll probably wrap around for you. But he's starting to look like a happy little rabbit. Okay, I don't know if you want to make this spot in here that pink, or the color we're about to make this, but we're going to make it pink in the inside. Or red. Something like that anyway. It's like a melty color. Okay. Looks like we missed some pieces back there. Not a big deal. Make sure you're on red. Okay. And you can see from farther away, it just gives him more of a cute little rabbity face. I think that piece behind us right there. Probably get at least colored as well. It makes it kind of look funny when it's not. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, it looks like he's got a tonsil hanging back there now. Perfect, guys. And again, make sure your rabbit's looking good for you. We'll do one more color, okay? I think we got everything except for just on his ears. And this is if you want to, not a have to. And you could do one and just repeat his ear if you want to disattach it, but I would just do probably around there, down to there, there to there, there to there, and there to there, there to there. Just keep going. And there we go. I think I got them all. Probably want to do both ears, but like I said, if it's too hard, you can just repeat it by disattaching the one ear, deleting that one, repeating that one, and sliding it over, because you're going to lose your side to side because it's been attached. Okay, oops, I already made a new one, so we'll go to that one. New, and we're just going to make it a different color than the other one. Maybe a bit of a yellow. Something like that. Makes pretty obvious when you missed one, right? Oops, this should be that. Okay. You can also just grab the other ear and do it by hand, which is what I'm going to do, and then we'll be done this guy. I hope that all these videos are helping you guys and you've been learning quite a bit and having some fun. You feel comfortable with somebody who's willing to make mistakes in front of you guys and all that stuff. Make sure you like the videos and subscribe them because it's going to help with the algorithms. Alright. We have our zombie rabbit. He is ready to be creepy. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this rabbit. Let me know, show me your videos if you did make one, how it turned out. Maybe he should be a little smaller. Remember, you can always hit S2 and shrink him down if you want him to be a little tiny rabbit. Kind of looks like a stuffy, but super, super, super cute. Remember to like, thumbs up, watch my other animal videos if you want to see something different. And we'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.